Hi guys, so today I get to be a helper.
In 1,000 feet, merge onto I-94 West.
This is I-94 West, guys, for all you guys out of state or out of country looking into this. But today I get to be a helper today. So technically in the electrical trade, there's two things you could either be the guy that gets the contract or the guy that's helping out, right? So yesterday I was the guy that got the contract, right? So today I get to be the guy that's helping out, and since today I'm gonna be the helper, usually I'm gonna let you guys know right now, the helper usually gets the dirty work. That's why I got my dirty pants and I got like a dirty sweater and long sleeves in case I gotta go into any attic. And if in case you're the helper, there's a few things you can do to try to increase your pay, because everybody's different, everybody pays different, everybody settles for a different amount. You know, I got some guys that give $300-400. I got some guys that give $150, even $160. Super beginners with no tools whatsoever, you're like at $160, but I at least buy lunch. So I'll give you guys an example. Today I'm helping out my dad, North Chicago. I'm on my way to North Chicago, and supposedly I was supposed to be there at 8 o'clock. So that's one thing that's not gonna sit well with him. But it's my dad. My dad's grumpy, guys. But I literally woke up at 7:17, man. I was tired from yesterday. So I woke up at 7:17, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. Usually when I go a little bit far, I don't like to take the truck, man, because I don't want to get stranded with a truck over there. But yeah, so this is another day of the life of the electrician. I wonder what kind of stuff we're going to be doing today. But usually if it's residential, it's all light work, guys. It's all light work. Hey, fun fact, supposedly we never landed on that moon. Alright, just so you know, it's all CGI, supposedly. But this is not the place or time for that. But either way, I'm going to start going.
Continue for 23 miles.
What the life of a helper is, and then I'll show you how much money my pops gives me. Usually as a helper, you saw what I gave the guy yesterday, and he's got no training. But usually as a helper, you can still make a living, man. You know, 5-6 days at 300, 200. Yeah, that's enough to get by. And me personally, I can only really work Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have my boy with me. So usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I have to work, man. I got to keep up with the bills, guys. I got the $1,200 rent, the $2,300 lawyer every few months, the $200 car insurance, the $200 phone bill, the $200 gas bill, the $150 electric bill, food, clothes for Angel. I don't get any assistance, obviously. I don't get Link, I don't get Wick, I don't get none of that. Child support for baby mama 1, child support for baby mama 2, even though I hope that's my boy right there. I always take a DNA test, man. You know, as much as you love to trust them, you gotta take a DNA test. But anyways, electrical HVAC license since 2005, and I'm gonna show you guys how my day consists of. Alright guys, I'm bringing you guys along another day. I don't even know what today is, honestly. I just know that it's what is it today? Tuesday, January like 9th or something. Honestly, dude, I'm still wearing the same clothes from yesterday, dude. I literally just fell asleep and woke up, man. And yeah, when you're in this trade, dude, it gets busy, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now, it gets busy. And technically, tomorrow we got a building intercom system that we have to troubleshoot. So that's tomorrow's video. But either way, guys, thanks for watching, man. Reporting live from the 5. Alright, so what is this, 8:30? We finally got here. This is North Chicago, guys. North Chicago. Yeah, let's see what we got going on. At the end of the day, all I got with me is my backpack and a pouch. Because technically, this guy should have all the tools. But yeah, I'll show you guys the hour by hour update, and hopefully we can get out of here early. And then I'll show you guys what I get as a helper. Uh-oh, someone's digging the garage. Probably the garage line. Oh, he's probably in the garage right now. Oh, technically, just so you guys know, you don't have to pipe it if you use direct burial Romex. Alright, that's a trick that I learned from the inspector. Alright, let me get started and we'll take it from there. Okay. Alright guys, so technically I just got here. We're doing a quick garage. My dad already has one light here. No vas a poner una acá, nada más una LED.
Allá está uno.
Oh, that one's gonna stay?
Y aquí está otro.
Okay. All right. So technically, I just got here. We're gonna try to work as fast as possible. My job is add another light here and a box here for the outlet and pipe it. And technically, you want to work as fast as possible because at the end of the day, we all want to get the heck out of here. So look, this is my pouch. I still got to get the real pouch. And technically, the pouch is a tool that you need that I still got to buy for that service bag. Lineman. This guy to make sure everything's straight. This guy to make sure that whatever I work on doesn't have any power. Some basic bits to make a hole, to put screws, a marker, and a screwdriver. That's it, man. Honestly, if it's a rough pipe, that's it. Worst case, I need anything else, I'll keep adding. I might want to add these guys. ¿Vas a labrar ahorita, no? Yes. Yeah, we're going to wire too, so I might as well add these guys. But either way, guys, this is it. And man, it's cold, man. But as long as you work, you'll heat up right away, guys. But I'll give you guys hourly updates so you guys see what we do. This is residential. Honestly, anytime it's residential, it's going to be an easy day. All right, guys, so technically it's like 10 in the morning, and we have 2 lights right here. At the end of the day, this garage ended up getting 4 lights, 3, 4, and then we also have the outlet for here, and we also have, well, my dad wanted to use the same pipe, but technically that's piped also. The light outside is piped. Light outside is pipe. That's the one thing when you got 2 guys that really know what they're doing, man. It goes by fast, man. This is done. And I don't know what he did over here. Another light over here. And then another outlet over here. And then I'm assuming this is where the power comes in. I don't think we did anything here, but I think we took all this out. It's at 10:10, just so you guys see. So usually when you got 2 guys that know what they're doing, it goes by fast. ¿Qué sigue, dice? El servicio? So apparently we're doing an electrical service also. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, I think he's upgrading or changing this. Oh yeah. So I guess this is gonna be the rest of the day right here. Changing this old thing right here. So it's like 10:15 in the morning. I gotta call the lawyer and pay the lady before they call me. But yeah, this is the second part, man. Okay, guys, so technically we're gonna change the service right here. The guy didn't want to pull permits, which is fine with us. If the inspector shows up, it's an extra $1,000, baby, for us at least. So usually when you do something like this, 1 or 2 options. You can either have ComEd come and take out the power, but you're gonna probably be waiting months and months for that. Or we could just cut it ourselves.
Métete, tumba el main para que no vaya a hacer sparks.
What happened?
Métete y tumba el main.
No va a ser sparks, pump.
No?
No, just do it quick. That's it. That's the meter. Obviously, we're gonna reuse the same meter because the guy's account is tied to that meter. And then my pops is gonna cut over here. Live. That's live from the 5. ¿Tienes tus pinzas? He's got his gloves on. Not messing around. Usually we had to wait for the guy to bring a fiberglass ladder here. This one you don't want to do when it's kind of rainy, kind of cloudy, kind of foggy, because you will get shocked, and you don't want to have a metal ladder. It's the last thing you want to do. So let's see what he cuts first. He's gonna cut 1 hot right there. Boom, there you go. Usually you want to take the meter off first, because if you don't take out the meter first, you're gonna have a load, and then you're gonna have a spark when you cut. Here's cut number 2. Boom. If those 2 wires touch, man, you're not gonna come home. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Or you might come home in a little hospital bag. And then he'll cut the ¿Dónde vas a cortar ahí? Chingadera, se lo vas bien cortito.
Necesito cortarlo de acá. Pero no va a estar bien, mejor lo corto de aquí.
Yeah. So this is technically the neutral. So with that done, we can technically work now. All we got, my dad's gonna, we need another tool that we don't have in the bag. Remember I told you my bag is not complete.
El tape ya está en la
Sockets.
Está bien.
Está bien. Sockets, we need a set of sockets, man. But yep. Either way, I'll give you guys an update in a little bit, and we'll show you what we got going on. Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys know about meters or not, whatnot, but technically every meter has its own little trick. For this one, look at this. You gotta lift this up. Once you lift it up, you technically unlock it. This thing's probably painted on like so many times, man. Let's see. There you go. And then I'm gonna show you guys how you can tell that ComEd's cut the power to the service many times before. That's for the metal guy. Usually my dad doesn't take it. I'll leave that outside in the alley for the guys in my neighborhood, you know. Let them grab some metal. So you see these little tabs right here? This means that ComEd has cut the power here before. Usually these, well, that's a small tab, but usually these go in here. You see? So when they put the meter back, no electricity passes through there. So obviously, my man's here hasn't paid the electricity in a while. Honestly, this neutral looks really small, man. This might have never even been up to code from the beginning. You see another one right here? These are not meth bags, guys. This is a meter. So I'm gonna start taking all this out. 4 screws, 1, 2. Oh man, it's gonna be rusty. 3, 4. I'm gonna start removing that. I'm gonna start removing this. The panel's already done. Technically, the panel's already done, so it's only from here up, over, and yep, that's it. All right, now I'll bring you guys along with as much as I can. Usually, I don't like wearing the GoPro camera because these videos take forever to edit and upload and all this stuff, man. But for some reason with the iPhone, it's easy, guys. It's easy. But anyways, I'm gonna start removing all this whole thing and just bring it all down. It's not rocket science. Not rocket science. Hey, this is the panel side real quick. I don't want to make it too long because of the sound, but just know this. All right, so it's 11 o'clock. The meter box is out. Look what they use. They use nails over here, man. They use nails. This is like the most handyman thing we ever seen. But it's 11 o'clock. We're almost done. We're almost done. And then yeah, we're gonna use this. I like this Sawzall, even though I feel like it's not as powerful. It is compact. It is compact. And technically, this is a metal blade. You can tell because it has a lot of teeth, right? Right here. This is the magic spot right here. That's it. Nice and simple, man. All right, I'm gonna finish removing this, and then we'll start building from bottom up, and then I'll bring you guys along. But today I'm technically the helper, so that video that I made yesterday is technically for him. So he's connecting it at the panel. This is the first piece, and then we're gonna need a little piece, and then the meter goes in. I don't know. We'll see. But this is why, me personally, I will probably never buy a house that has siding for me to live in, because this is the type of stuff that they hide back there. The center hole is 1 inch, and the outer ring is our target. So this is how you're supposed to knock them out, eh? Digo que hay unos güeyes que le dices que tumben el nácar y los tumban todos. y ya no cabe.
Es que esto se necesita tumbar de a poquito
Yeah.
a poquito, se vaya
Left
meneando.
and right, left and right. Left and right.
Hay 1, 2, 3, hay diferentes.
Todo, como 4 o 5. Y si usted le da un putazo, se va todo.
You see?
Sí. Yeah.
¿Quieres los bulldogs? No bulldogs,
No.
Puff. Okay, this is how this guy does it. Let's see. Let's see what.
Entonces se cambia todo.
Sí.
You sure no bulldogs?
No.
Okay, well this is his technique. Everybody has their own technique. Hold on, I'm about to help this guy out. Oh wait, he's got it. Hold on, Pop.
Espérate, nomás que se caiga uno y ya se caen.
Hold on, porque
Yeah,
si le
you
cortas
see?
aquí, yeah.
You see? Espérate.
Ya sí, ya, you can separate them.
Sí.
Más flex.
Ya.
Cada quien tiene su pinche técnica.
Ya.
No, y luego tenía un chavo que me ayudaba, túmbate los nacas, y ahí está el güey. Y le digo, no, es que si la abres muy grande y ya lo estás tapando. Oh, that's it. Simple. Yeah, got no damage to the outer ring. That's good. That's good.
¿Ya lo ves el anillo ya?
Yeah.
Toma.
And technically,
Nomás ponlo y marca por cortarle ahí.
va a caer perfect.
Sí,
All
pero
right.
hay que cortarle al siren abajo. O está bien.
Así, mira, cae. It literally fits inside.
Huh.
Perfect. Talk about perfect, man. Look at this.
Como si yo supiera.
Yeah, and
Te
then
traje ya el pedazo ese,
this
me
is the
traje
stopper
el
right
pedazo
here.
de verde y la caja. Y me traje el tramito ya. Más con los medidores, ¿verdad?
we forgot to do the not the screws so the screws can go in. Yeah, that way the screws can go in. We forgot to take those out. Yeah, but once this is in, this part right here, it's nothing, guys. It's nothing. So this is the uni strut washer. These washers you gotta put in first. They go inside. And then these bolts over here. This is technically another tool that we need. We need a set of dice, or I don't know what you guys call them, but sockets. We need a set of sockets in the bag all the time. So obviously you want this guy straight. And technically these are the straps that you use for this type of connection right here. 1.25 inches. In case you guys are at Home Depot, this is the bag right here. They're called something clamp. Strut pipe clamp, not sure, but right there. Alright, so we have another one right here. This is what it's called. This one is gonna be for right here. Let me show you guys how I technically put this in. First thing, I gotta loosen this just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to bring the clamp out. Hold on, guys, hold on. Open this bag up, guys. Open this bag up. Alright. You see how it has these little weird clips here? Check this out. So you go in here and turn it around. You see that? Boom. Same thing with the other side. You see that? Okay. And then there should be a screw and a nut in here. Like that. And then I just, hold on, I'm gonna need both hands for this. Once it's kind of tight, then we'll clamp this back. That's it, and then I'll just tighten this up. Obviously, I'll hold this and then tighten this, and then that's how we put these in. So I'm gonna put one more up there. The pipe went in the same spot, guys. Same spot. My dad's gonna cut that last piece, and then we'll start fishing the wire in. So this is number 2 wire, 100 amp service. Oh, well, let's go. 100 amp service, guys. I'm gonna fish it up real quick. We ended up putting 2 clamps in there, and this is where I'm gonna need this tool right here that I told you guys about. Right here for these things right here. Remember I told you? Boom, meters. Technically white tape also, which is not in the tool bag. It's a tool that we also need. And obviously my knife, right? Remember, we still haven't filled up that tool bag, and we still need some tools in there. But let me feed this in real quick, and then we'll continue. All right, so we'll do the white wire first. So this is right here, the white wire. You see how you're able to get leverage with this guy? That's why I carry this one. So he's gonna mark it over there, white wire, so we don't get it. Only once in my life have we ever mismarked that. For some reason, the white there wasn't the white here. That was like when I was like 18. But other than that, we never had any issues. Just wire one at a time. You see? Alright. Alright, so we have one hot, the other hot. Technically this is A phase, B phase. So whenever you do a 220, it's A plus B. Or like yesterday's video, when you do a network, you gotta grab A and B. You can't grab two A's to do a network. But either way, A, B, the neutral, and we're already running it to the panel. My dad's connecting in there. Once he's done, I'll pull it out, make sure there's no slack, and then I'll connect it to the neutral here. All right, so the last one we need to do is the ground rods, and technically this screw right here is the ground. If you follow it, it goes into a ground bushing. You gotta have a ground bushing because this has plastic here, so that these wires don't get nicked. Ground bushing, and then technically it will go here into a pipe, and then one ground rod. 6 feet later, two ground rod. North Chicago requires 2 ground rods for 100 amp service. Every town is different, but yeah. And then that way, once this goes in, my dad doesn't have to open this anymore. He's gonna pipe this later. The whole house only has 2 pipes, and for some reason this one has 3 hots and 1 neutral. This one has 2 hots and 1 neutral. And the whole house only has this many breakers. Alright, this is the final part. And technically we gotta connect the power. Me personally, I like using those things too right there. You see how you connect one end and then you have the other end ready to receive the hot line. So neutral first and then the 2 hots. And technically we don't put the meter in until that's in there. That way there's no load on the system. That way there's no chance of no sparks or nothing like that. But this is technically the last part. And then also you got to leave a service loop for when it rains, the water fall down and it doesn't go inside the pipes or anything like that. Alright, so that first one is in, the neutral is in, and then technically if you're ever in the aisle at Home Depot and you see that one tape that costs a lot of money, you don't know why. That's why it's a rubber. Ese se deshace con el sol, ¿no?
No, por eso pones el otro.
Ese no se deshace con el sol para que pegue mejor.
Sí, se pega malte y no va a ver.
Yeah, once the sun hits it a little bit, it melts a little bit. But this thing you don't want flapping around. I'll tell you that right now. So that's the first line, guys. We got 2 more to go. And then the guys that have power here, there are 6 breakers to work again. Alright, so we're cutting into the live wire, guys. This is it. This is what you guys pay to see. These are live. 120 volts each one. One small mistake and that's it.
Y diles que si no tienen experiencia deben usar guantes.
Yeah, if you don't have experience, use gloves, man, and a rubber suit and a rubber mat. With the ¿cómo se llama esa chingadera para el smoke? The gas mask, with a gas mask. Right, Pops? There you go. I think that looks like solid metal right there, man. Alright. This is what you guys are paying to see right here, baby. It's live right there. That's why I like these connectors. Look, you just stick it in. Boom. Once it's in, you see how it's not even grabbing the metal anymore? Uh-oh. You gotta have the L wrench ready, guys. Technically, that L wrench is live. It has power on it. If I put the beep thingy, it's gonna beep. That's it. And then he's gonna wrap it up with tape. And then repeat. This is our outside service tape right here. It has a little sticky thing. Uh-oh. ¿Y ese grano en la mano?
Which one?
That one?
Where?
It's in your hand.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
There you go. That way these things, because remember that's gonna be live, so you don't want to have no exposed metal. And then he gives it another pass with some tape just to make sure. And the last thing we want is to get called back. And then we'll do the same thing for the other one, and that's it. I don't think you guys need to see the same thing again. Alright, I just popped the meter in, the door in.
¿Al revés o no? Ponerle la madre esa. O subir la puerta un poquito.
Ay, güey. It's a little tight. Ay, güey. Meter is. Oh no. Okay, meter is in. The door is in. Oh, it's too low now. No?
Ah, está bien.
Okay. Alright, push, Pops. Let me push. I can close this thing. Push it down. That's it. And then the lock so that comment doesn't know we were here. These little tags. You know, every time I go anywhere, those tags are always cut. And their account number. The lock back up. That's it. And it is what it is, guys. We're out of here.
Italiano o polaco?
Alright, guys. So technically, this is lunch. I don't want to play too much of the video. This is my car. I gotta make sure no one breaks into it. But this is usually what lunch is. And technically, when you're the helper, lunch is included. Right, Pops?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm the helper today. Hi, guys. So if you're ever in North Chicago, they don't play around when it comes to sopes over here. And they sell beer too. But we're out of here, guys. Yeah, let's get back in here. Alright, technically this is the 4 o'clock update. This guy right here is gonna go to the garage. It's 4 o'clock. Garage is piped. Service is in. Oh yeah, baby. Service is in. And technically for the garage, you have a few options to run this underground pipe. Me personally, I do the Romex. Some guys do the PVC pipe, some guys do the conduit. But at the end of the day, this is our fish tape right here. We're gonna fish it all the way inside. We're gonna run a network, which means 2 hots and a neutral and a ground, because this is PVC. It goes here, and then from here it goes inside. Once inside, we'll wire the garage real quick, man. Hopefully by 5 o'clock we're done. But this is what we're on, and then hopefully we can wrap it up. But this is what life is of an electrician helper. I'm helping today. Okay, so we're calling it a day, but technically we got that light in there. That one we're gonna have to do tomorrow, because the outside light, it's a headache. But yeah, the whole garage is wired, but we did a few lights here. Technically, this is how an outlet and the switch should look like. Same thing, a light up here. If this was Chicago, you would need a switch here to cut the power off and on for the garage, but this is North Chicago. Basic outlet over here, pretty much simple stuff. But yeah, I guess my day is done as a helper here. And yeah, that's it. Call it a day and wrap up, pack up, and get out of here. It's 5:30. By the time we pack up and leave, it's probably almost 6. But yeah, this is it. If you wanted to get into the electrical business, this is where you're going to be starting as a helper. And that's it. Oh. Hey guys, if I was doing drywall, we will be doing loading 50 sheets of drywall in there. Alright guys, just so you know. But we don't do drywall, guys. We just do electrical and HVAC. Oh, that's my Pops. Alright guys, I'm out of here, and hopefully you guys like this video, man. Well, I'm sure some guy's gonna enjoy that.